You there?
Hello guys, I am Miss Soni from Computer Department. Audio.
Yeah, okay. Can I switch off the mic?
So,
Okay, so our team won the Smart India Hackathon this time. It's like India's biggest hackathon. So let me tell you about myself. So I started this hackathon journey like in 2018 first in TechFest IIT Bombay. So first I didn't win there. It was my project was a hardware project, IoT. So then again, I tried with my friend Nikhil this year in Food Utsav, which was in NIT Raipur, and there also we didn't succeed. I couldn't win anything. Then we participated again in the SPIT hackathons and a lot of online hackathons, but we couldn't win anything. So like we thought that what's the problem? What problems are we having? How are we not winning this? So we're going to tell you some tips on how like you can uh, make your project better and so that your chances are better at winning. Okay. So the thing about hackathons is that they don't want your like complete solution. Like suppose you're building any project, or suppose you're building something like an app or a website, and you want to show your features, right? So what you have to do is you have to build a minimum viable product. It's called an MVP. So MVP has all the features that you want to showcase, and so focus on those features only. Don't like keep on keep on adding extra features or things that are not relevant. Like suppose in many of those things you have to build a login system, but why do you have to do that? There's no need for it. That's not the main feature of your project, right? So just keep your focus on the main important things of your product, and then that way your chances are better. And the second important thing that I'd like to say is that the pitch is important, like your presentation, how you show your project. So it's obvious that most of the time none of the projects are complete, like even the winners one. So you have to be clever in your presentation, like which features are you showcasing, or like suppose you have some bugs or there's some problems in your product. So maybe not focus on those aspects, just try to only focus on uh, like what you have made better, or the parts of the project that are completely built or are working properly. And another important thing when it comes to hackathons is the your team, like how you're forming the team. Or like most of the times, maybe you just go along with your friends, those who know coding. But I think it's important that your like team has people from all areas. Like suppose if your team has just web developers, then I think in that way you cannot like maybe not you may not uh, like it's not a good thing. Okay, so it's better if you have a machine learning guy also, or maybe an app developer guy, so that he can build something on the Android or iOS side also, or maybe a UI or UX developer, so that your product looks good. So it's important that people from all the aspects are there. So and okay, so let us tell about how we won the Smart India Hackathon. Okay, so we started building it like a week ago before the hackathon. Like most of the time, you don't build everything in the hackathon itself. So like you have to keep the like the first basic version ready before the hackathon. It's it's an advantage most of the time. I mean, it's not exactly a wrong thing to do because after all, you're just it, unless you're copying from someone else, then it's still your own project. So there's no problem in that. So like me and my teammates, me, Nikhil, Meet, Yukta, and Path, we had to build a project on cybercrime prevention. So yeah, we started week ago, and like the important thing was we all were working on different parts of the project. There was no conflicts in us. Like suppose I was working on the web extension part, Meet he was working on the machine learning model that we had to implement, and Nikhil, Yukta, they were working on the app. So we all complemented each other that way. So that's why I think we had that advantage at the point. And so, Meet, do you want to say anything?
So yeah, like Sahil said, you have to choose your team very carefully. So like not you don't want that all the members in your team are knowing the same thing. That will not benefit your team. So like that you have to choose your team very carefully, and throughout the team you should maintain your teamwork, because the teamwork is very necessary to win a hackathon. Because if only one person is doing the task, then all the burden will come upon that person. So you cannot win like that. So you have to show the proper teamwork during the hackathon as well. Okay. So yes, you can continue.
Yeah. The teamwork is very important. And what happened during the hackathon was there were mentoring sessions and there were like rounds. There were 3 rounds. So in the first round, like the judges gave us some feedback, and according to that, we had to change or modify our products. I think this happens in like a lot of hackathons. Like you have a mentoring session or a first round. So the important thing to note is that you have take the criticisms constructively and don't think as them in a negative way, because what happens is most of the time the judges don't really like your project or they don't really like your idea. So the it's not like so you have to take it positively, all the criticisms, so that you can like work on what things they want. And that is also important that you know who your judges are. Like you have to show your presentation according to that. So it's important taking to note, take into consideration that part also. And so I think that's it. Any questions you guys have for us, or you like to ask, or any difficulties you're having in the night code school?
Sir, how to build CV for any hackathon? Like how to build it so they accept our CV and like we can participate. Some of the hackathons have like they are not open. So how to approach them? Like, how to make our CV attractive?
Yeah. Most of the hackathons they like check your profile. So I think most of the time they check your GitHub profile or maybe your LinkedIn, but GitHub is really important. So if you can, then maybe add some projects in your GitHub repo, because that is like a portfolio only for developers. So you could do that, or maybe you can build your own website, your own portfolio website. Amy is going to take a workshop now on portfolio site, so you can make your own portfolio. That way, in that portfolio, you can put your projects, your previous work that you have done. In case you haven't, maybe do some projects, and maybe they'll see that and accept you. So yeah, your GitHub repos should be good.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Any more questions? If there are no questions, then maybe we can end the session and enjoy the night code sprint. Okay. So thank you.